And we want to create a test profile that we can run more intense vibration for maybe just 2 days that represents that 10 years of life. Working through some good vibration analysis here. This is a 13 channel recorded data here. What's really interesting is that there's so many, with XYZ axes on so many different points on this system. So the question is, if you recall, we used Miner's rule to create a compressed test profile. So we can take a very extended series of data from the field and say, this is going to be the experience it's going to have repeating over its entire life. Let's say it's a 10-year life. And we want to create a test profile that we can run more intense vibration for maybe just 2 days that represents that 10 years of life. So we collect all this data from all these different channels and we begin to break it down. And we try to find the key amounts of energy input and using Miner's rule, compress it to be the equivalent total degradation. And one of the ways we break it down is what's called rainflow, where we bucket together individual periods of time for it and just measure it in a higher level of units. So the question here is all of this vibration causing damage? It's not that simple. You have to understand the mechanism, your product. You have to understand how the different parts are reacting to vibration. Because you can have a system with a very intense vibration in it, but if it's nowhere near its resonance, it might actually be not causing any damage or degradation. You can also have systems, parts of your system that have energy going into it, but it's very close to the natural frequency to where it will begin to have very high amplification. So it's not as simple as just collecting this data. You have to also understand these different points where these different accelerometers were put that create these channels of energy and what the kinematics are of that part of the system. So it's an entire comprehensive analysis. You have to get involved as many people on the team as you can. Get your FEA guy, finite elements guy involved, get your mechanical engineers involved, get your electronic engineers involved, because you really have to know what is happening at those points where you've measured the data.